we are back in Red Ridge Mountains. And we have quests to do. Go back up the hill for that. You're moving so fast. I'm trying to give you in. Here we go. Person's username is Bo. What was Bo owner? Look at that cow. A level 19 enemy. Okay, so the first thing I think is Yowler is actually back here somewhere. I'm gonna like investigate this. These are all level 19, so maybe not. Okay, the Blackrock champions are closer. Want to do those first? No, go to the farthest point first, I think. Is the better strategy. Yeah, go furthest away from the objective while we're at full power, and then work our way back towards it. That blink was to jump over what I believed to be an aggro radius. The aggro radius is, you know, the imaginary circle around them that if you walk into it, the enemy will become aggravated and run over and attack you. That's what aggro stands for. So if you aggro an enemy, they become aggravated and they run over to you. Okay, I forget if it's the ones on the left or the ones on the right. I know there's stealth ones around here too, so it's like kind of scary. I have int. These things are like thick. Oh great. That's the issue with like a melee frostbite proc, because you'll move back, and then you just get hit anyway because it breaks early. It's kind of lame. I don't remember if the pendants are over here or if they're in the next location. There's a mage over there. There's a level 34 mage. These things are gray to you. Why are you here? You're just clearing for your ult? It's probably what they're doing. Oh, you can get pendants from these ones. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't realize. There's an assassin over there. You mean invalid target? My butt. Oh, the mage is just AoE farming at level 34 for things that don't give them XP? That's weird. Okay, well, if that's Fangor, then that means Yowler is the one in the other hills. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so that means that Yowler is the one that's in the other area. So this one's Fangor, and the one that we were at earlier is Yowler. Okay. This. Oh, this one. Okay. Now, I believe I can kill all those four at once. We'll find out. I need to, like, set up an area to do it, though. I don't have a lot of mana. Okay. Let me look. Oh, great. The tooltip doesn't say freaking anything. That's one of the things I don't like, is that the tooltips don't reflect, like, all the information for your talents, because that should mention that it chills and can blah blah blah. Okay. Go here. Okay. Alright, that went okay. I haven't done Permafrostbite AoE in a very long time. I didn't do that in Classic. I didn't do Frostbite. I did Shatter in. I did Shatter in Classic. I did Permafrostbite in Vanilla. But that's a strategy that you saw there that I'll talk about more once I get a little bit more comfortable doing it. Well, you can kill a lot of enemies at once doing that. Ah, I know where this quest goes. I have to go to Elwyn Forest for that quest. Which is pretty dumb, if you ask me. I'm using perception to try and look for stealth enemies, because there are some around here. Oh, that was a rabbit. Okay. Yeah, so let's try this one. Try to get closer to them this time, I think. Before putting the blizzard down. Something like this. Okay. This, and then 1, 2. There we go. That went much better than the other time. So the spells that I'm using, Blizzard freezes things with Frostbite, like only with the talent. Blizzard on its own just does damage unless you have the talents for improved Blizzard, which will cause them to be slowed, and then Frostbite, which will cause it to sometimes freeze enemies. Without those talents, Blizzard just does damage, and it's kind of not the greatest spell. With talents, it can be very powerful. But when they're all frozen in place like that, they just stand there in the damage and die. And then the fire, or the flame strike spell, the fire one that I cast there, lights the ground on fire. So they're frozen, and then they're taking fire damage for standing there, and they can't get out of it because they're frozen. And then I just hit the arcane explosion a couple of times, and that's usually enough to kill them. If they weren't, you know, already dead. And there are certain spots in the game where that's a very efficient method of leveling. And then people get very angry when you try to do it and purposely try to get you killed. Because they're upset that you're doing it. So it's one of those things that I wouldn't want to do when people are around. Okay. Oh, these are higher level ones over here. Maybe just hit one and see how it goes. Yeah, I think I'm better off fighting the other ones. Especially when those little shits are around. We get one cast. Okay, I need to... Okay. Yeah, the assassins are not good. Let's use my apple here. That's a quest item. Even more potions. Okay. Let's see. Can I get down there? Down there. Yeah, that camp looks fine. I can go down there and do that one. Now, one of the, like, doing the, it's referred to as AoE farming. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean you're farming, but when you AoE a camp or a group of enemies, there's several different approaches to how to do it. Later on in the game, you run through with your mount when you're on your horse and gather up a bunch of enemies to do it. I think in hardcore mode, I'm going to not do that too often. Or at least really scale back on the size of the enemy pulls I would do it on. Okay. And it works on melee enemies, or if there's like a single ranged enemy, or one ranged enemy and one caster that I can counterspell. And anything after that, it really doesn't function against. You can't really do it against multiple ranged enemies. Like ranged like bow and arrow or throwing weapons. But you can do it with a caster if you counterspell one, and then ice barrier block the other one. And that's kind of the limit to it. There's strategies that let you go like way beyond that, but I don't. I usually don't mess with those. Okay, so this is a 4. Where are the assassins at? They're gonna try to get me. Looking around for them. The same thing on Blizzard this camp. Okay, I can get to like right here. Like, I think this is fine. Uh-oh. Okay. The first time I've used Cold Snap. Okay. So I froze everything with Frost Nova. And then some shit went wrong. So I used Cold Snap, which refreshed my ability to use my frost spells, so you can freeze them again. A Frost Nova resist like that is like you Cold Snap, or you cancel the whole pull when that happens. Oh, that was the last one. I finished the quest. Cool. We can get out of here. I didn't realize. Okay, so we do Blackrock Champions next, I think, is the next one on the list. Yeah, you can do the Mage AoE thing as early as level 20. And I've done the level 20 version of it. I had a person I played League of Legends with, Popples, who played under the ID High Peoples. And he taught me how to do the level 20 version, which I actually didn't know. I only knew the level 26 version. So that was a new thing I got to learn during Classic, which was pretty nice. But that is Solomon's Law completed. Now we'll go to another place. Yeah, the Orcs is the next location. We're going to try to do the Blackrock Bounty and Howling in the Hills quests. And the thing that I remember is I remember Yowler just being at a camp in the hills. But if they're the one that's in the cave, I'm not doing that. Don't go in caves. Don't go in the water. Like, really, anything is risky, right? But let's not multiply the risk factors. We gotta go down here. Someone came through here and cleared out all the mobs. This path here will take you to Burning Steps, which is like one of the highest level zones in the game. So you don't want to go all the way down the road. All the orcs are back here. Blackrock Renegade, level 22. Yeah, it looks like I'm just slightly higher than this area. Oh, it's good frostbite. Okay. So I'm looking for champions. Oh, there's one right behind the thing there. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this one comes all the way out then. And then I'm gonna kill the imp. That pull went really well. It's a lot of mana, but it worked. There we go. I gotta get that one that's behind the thing. The Blackrock champions are in this camp. Now there's a cave back there that I don't want to mess with. Two of them, eh? Okay, I can do two. Got him. I don't think I have enough mana for that one. Linen Stonk's going up. Good, I need him. Tracker. I want to say that this is a ranged enemy. It's not. Okay, let me read the quest. In their encampment to the north, west of the road to the Burning Steps. Yep, in the right place. I think that one stays down there. Oh, this is a double pull? Okay, so I need to fireball the imp, I need to sheep this, I need to counterspell the middle one. You turn off mana barrier before I like run out of magic. Warlocks with imp minions are probably the easiest ones to deal with, because imps have very low health. Warlocks with other types of minions are usually much harder to kill. I mean, really, any NPC that has a pet is freaking annoying. All my items are just so weak. Another tracker. Another tracker. Another tracker. I'm not seeing any champions up here. There's one, two. This is like a double pull. Yeah, it looks like I can't quite do this area yet. Because it looks like most of them are in the cave. Back there. There's only 3 of them outside. I guess I'll do what I can out here. Okay. Oh, that one's a patrol. Okay. I can do that with this mana bar. I want to get it before any other ones get in range. I have 2 spells. Okay. real? Okay, I need mana for that. There we go. I'm just gonna have to run that one out. Oh, these are already despawning and respawning over here? Okay, it looks like I'm not ready for this quest yet. I don't have the mana for this. I don't have the gear for this. And the enemies are really deep in the area, so there's a poor exit. I need to be a higher level for that, unfortunately. That sucks. Like, I can technically do it, it's just in this rule set, it's really risky, and I don't think I want to right now. We'll go look for Yowler instead. Yeah, that quest is 100% completable, but I'm overly cautious because this is permadeath. So I'm just going to walk away. There are people that literally made their careers in entertainment by playing World of Warcraft. A content producer, Krendor, is one such person. And he has not gotten a character to past level 25. I'm level 26. He's a career World of Warcraft player. I don't understand. I'm just some guy. He's a literal professional. And he couldn't get a character to past level 25 yet. Not yet. At the time of me saying this, he might have. I'm behind on what videos he's made. But he's already had 3 characters die. Okay, 2. Only 2. One was a disconnect. We don't count those. I mean, yeah, a character died, but it's like, that's no one's fault. The internet. Okay, so this is an AoE that contains a caster. I will attempt to demonstrate how you AoE a group that does have a caster in it. These are way lower level than me, so it should be fairly safe, but that's what everyone says right before they die. So we're going to be cautious. Our exit path is this way. Okay. Oh. This one's walking away. Oh, there's a dead body over there. Okay, I'll show you how you AoE a group with a caster in it. So we're going to get to like... Oh, we're going to pretend that they're like a higher level enemy, right? And we're going to go ahead and drop this here. It's going to start casting. It's casting. It's casting. It's casting. And it's going to interrupt me, which is fine. And then we counterspell it. Now it can't cast because it's been counterspelled. That's how you do that. Now they're much lower level than me, but you cast your main spell that you're going to use to AoE with. You're like Blizzard, right? And then you let it channel, and then they're going to hit you with a spell cast to interrupt it, which is fine. Then when they start casting again, you hit them with counterspell. Close the distance, drop a cone of cold or something. Freeze them, then you channel the spell again. And now that they're counterspelled, they can't cast their spells for 10 seconds. So you just beat them up. Oh, I got someone's level 20. Okay, what's this one gonna drag with it? Oh, nothing. Okay. Okay. So it looks like there are some level 20 enemies here that can still give me experience points. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Yowler's just a camp back here. In this corner. That's a mystic. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that same bullshit again that I just described. I'm gonna position myself like over where there's the greatest distance between the melee enemies and me. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna hit me and interrupt me. And then I'm gonna interrupt it. Bring them together. Take a couple of hits. Then just use whatever spells I kind of want to clean it up. And that same strategy applies at higher level enemies. You just, have to be... There's a lot less room for error when you do it against higher level opponents. But it still works. So I'll get that. If there's one caster in the group, that works. If there's two casters, don't try it. Maybe, yeah, there's situationally ways to deal with that, but generally speaking, if there's one caster, you shut it down with counterspell, like I just, demonstrated. That's fine. If there's two, don't do it. And if there's a ranged enemy with like a bow or a throwing weapon, if there's just one, and you have ice barrier, you're fine. If there's not, you have to be very good at doing something called dead zoning, which I haven't had a reason to explain yet, but I will at some point. And if you're extremely good at dead zoning, you can AoE range mobs pretty safely. Just, you have to be like really good about positioning. Okay, I think they're back there. Soldier's leggings of strength. Male 4 strength. Ooh, baby. Okay. We like that. Halt. Okay. This being not for any XP is really lame. But maybe the quest XP will be good? Oh wow, 2 spells, okay. There's Yowler. Yeah, I was right. He's just at the camp. Here, allow me. I was right. He is just at the camp back there. Oh, I got that one. Okay. At least I remembered it right. He was just in a camp back here. I gotta wait for him to reappear now. I don't remember if he always appears at the same camp or if he appears, like, randomly among camps. So this could be a little awkward. I guess until then I'll just clear enemies for cloth while I'm waiting for him to respawn. Yeah, that's probably a smart thing to do. What could they be doing up there, I wonder? There's not a place you can seam walk here, is there? There's no way there's a place you can still seam walk. Two casters. Kinda not worth it. I'm really over leveled, so screw it. Oh, that's not good. Ow, okay, fine. My exit strategy is up this way. Apparently. Yep. That resist got me. If that resist hadn't happened, I would have been okay. Waiting for the respawn over there. Try this pull again, though. Yeah, that resist was really bad. Got him. We leashing it is what it's called when you run so far away that the enemy kind of snaps and runs back like that. It's called leashing. I actually don't know why it's called that. I just know that's the term for it. Okay, now in this one, I can do one, sheep the other. What the heck? It took me like 3 tries to do that. Waiting on Yowler to repop. Repop! Okay, here's what repop means. Repop stands for repopulate. The mob presence needs to repopulate. There's repops, which is, repopulations of enemies. They've repopulated. So if I say repop, it means that I'm waiting for an enemy to respawn or reappear. Repop, respawn, both those mean the same kind of thing. There's a little bit of difference, but generally speaking, it's the same thing. Repops is when an area becomes repopulated in like a larger scale sense, and a respawn is usually like an individual. And there's like a little bit of crossover. Like you could say respawns about a camp, and you can say the camp repopped. I want this fight to be easier, so I'm going to take this thing out. Give me more space to play in when that camp reappears. I'll have to come back for this loot later, I think. Because these enemies died at different times, so they're going to respawn at slightly different times. I don't want them to all respawn at the same time, so I don't have to fight them all at the same time. So I want to kill this one before the other ones over here reappear. And if those 2 guards out there are an indicator, then that means it's pretty close to everything reappearing. And someone over there is going to take that treasure chest, but that's okay. Two-hander. Two-handed swords are generally how you start out a warrior character. Okay. Alright. There's the camp back. I'm in a really, like, tight position here. Oh, no, I'm not. I have a little bit more distance than I thought I did. Okay, so instead of there being, like, 7 enemies around here, there's just 3. Now, the main opposition here is Yowler. So that's my DPS, like, my DPS, damage per second, or my damage. Like, to say DPS something means to apply damage per second to it, or to deal damage to it, to attack it. Okay, so this one's going to walk away. Man, it's awkward. The enemies are like level 18, and then this guy at the back who's just like, hey, yo! And he's like super. Okay, I arcane explosion there because I did not want them running into the group and getting their aggro. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? I get a resist on that, and then this idiot's gonna walk up. Oh, come on. I have to mana pot this? No. Well, if it resists, I will. Okay, so that should be all the patrols dead. Who's respawned already? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so Yowler's level 25. There's a 19 Mystic. There's a 22 Alpha. So I think I need to sheep the Alpha, kill the Mystic, then kill Yowler. Is the plan here. I have my Orb up. I have Evocate up. I have Cold Snap up. I have everything. Use my Apple. I don't have any other tricks in the bags. I can use this finally. Okay, so that's the plan that we're gonna go with. We're gonna blast this one. We're gonna sheep this one. Oh, everything went wrong there. Okay, alright. I had the same target targeted twice. I botched that pull. Okay. That's alright. We'll run this way. And we'll leash them. And we'll go back. Really long leash distance. This one didn't... Okay, hold up. Do I get this one somehow? Interesting. So 2 of them ran back, but 1 didn't. Okay, that worked out way better than I thought it was going to. So that 1 dead leaves just 2 over here, which is... Oh no, it's their linked pack. Okay. Here's what a linked pack is. It's a group of enemies that is like permanently attached to each other. So even though I think I killed that one, it respawned instantly because it's attached to Yowler. So these 3 I think will always reappear at the same time as each other. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did a second ago. We're just going to hopefully do it correctly this time. And we still have our exit path over there if something goes wrong. So it's going to be Fireball this, Sheep this. Okay, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay. That's a really good frostbite for me right there, because... Alright, no, that wasn't a frostbite. That was a Nova, wasn't it? Okay, what do I want to do with this last one? I'm going to evocate this one. Yeah. Save the consumables. Okay. But good frostbite. Very helpful. Okay. There we go. Did it. Got Yowler's Paw and pork ribs, which I already know that pattern apparently. Whoop. Look at these two running around. Okay, nah, forget the chest. Let's get out of here. We got the quest that we done that we wanted. The only thing we didn't do is Blackrock Bounty. What's over here? A Mystic and 2 dudes? Okay, hold on. We'll... No, it's Alt-E. Ooh. Okay, give me this chest, then we'll get out of here. Go turn that stuff in. Yeah, I want to do Blackrock Bounty, but everything there is a higher level than this. And it would just be a... That's the way I phrase it. It would be very slow, very risky. It would be easy for me to get pinned in there with a bad respawn. Not into that. Just go back with what we have done. So what's the plan after these then? Like where have I not gone? I guess I can do the wetlands quests after this. That would be fine. Gandair is ahead of Ovi in XP again, which is cool. It was weird when she was 2 levels higher than him. There we go. That's a good item. You already have int, you're fine. Okay, let's get up here. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go to wetlands and do the giant crocolisks and the raptor quest. Okay, this one turns in an Elwyn forest is where we need to go for that one. So we'll walk over there next. Yeah, this turns in at the Tower of Azora in Elwyn Forest is where I need to go for this next little bit. And unfortunately, I'm like a higher level than everything between here and there. And there's no flight path or anything that takes me nearer to it. It's just go there, see what happens. There's yeah, the Tower of Azora gets referenced like multiple times in Alliance quests in the area. There's like 3 times that you have to go there, I think. I don't know what other little spots are like that in the game. At least not when I'm like immediately trying to think about it. Okay. I'm in Elwyn Forest. We'll do a little blink walk in here to move just a little bit faster. It's on the other side of this water. I don't like this dumbass mosquito that's flying around my room. My room, in the living room of the house. Wait, can I get skill points off of this? Hold on. No, not that. It's a yellow. Uh, chest minor health. Hey, I got to 80. Ah, I got all 3 points from that. There's the tower. They just probably just did the same quest. I saw them in Red Ridge earlier, and then they're coming running down from the tower. Can I get up from here? Can I go up this side? Now, the insides of these towers, I think you can fall off and die. So pardon me if I do some, like, little movements here. Like, and also, this layout is so dumb. Okay. Need to find. Oh, you're an enchanter trainer. That's the one after I get to, like, 125? Honored with Ironforge. Thank goodness. Okay. Uh... I'm just gonna skip that one. That takes me close to the Tower of Ilgalar, and I don't want to do that. Oh, look at, where is it? Glitchy. Hold on. Where is it? I found it. Look at that. The camera's stuck somewhere. And it just glitches like that. Okay. Okay. I did those. So the plan now is to go to wetlands for these 2 quests. Nope, not that. Ironforge. Okay, I'm down to 2. Oh, you're a gnome. You're a gnome rep. Good lord. Reputation, gnomes. I need a little bit more gnome XP on my rep bar. Okay. I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. Maybe keep that. Not completely sure on that one. Okay. I still need a couple more levels of this. I think I'm just gonna put these cloth in there raw. Someone's like, is this too low of a level to heal dead mines? If you are having that question in a hardcore challenge, the answer is automatically yes. If you have doubt, it's probably justified. There we go. Repair items. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Like a silk? Yeah, I think I have a couple of 4 recipes, right? No, it's 2 5, so I need to make 2 wools. And I think I'm done with wool after that, because I'm starting to hit silk repeatedly. Okay, put those away, put that away. Why do I have succulent pork ribs twice? I'm just gonna vendor that one. Okay, these go to Maywix. No, those go to Prylinko. This goes to Maywix. I'm so done with those. And I'm done with these. Actually, I might not be, because I think the Halloween event ends tomorrow. Or maybe just at midnight. I'm actually not completely sure. Okay, do that. Put that over there. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Okay. So they get this, and they get these. Then I'm gonna go to the tailoring person. To make 2 of the pants. Which one do they take? 4? Yeah. And I'll just DE those, use those for skill, vendor these. And then I think that's where I'm at. Yeah. 8. That. Ditch those. Then we'll see what we get from these. On the dench. Stands for disenchant. D for dis, ench for enchant. Dench. Or if you're writing it, it also gets abbreviated as DE. Or astral, okay. We're at this one's what we were doing for skill? Health? What? Oh, this one. Give me the points. Okay. I have to go put this stupid essence in the bank. And then we'll move on from there. Oh, I had a Mark of the Wild running. Dang it. Okay, so the next two quests, one is straight up the... One of them is straight up the coast from Manethil, and then the other one is just down the road a little bit. Okay, here we go. Done with that. I think that's when I get the Crocolisk cooking recipe. Yeah, to the flight path, and then we'll go over there. Okay. At least the Manethil flight's a short one compared to the awful 36 minutes of flying from that other stuff. Now all you really have to do is get out of Ironforge and fly down the backside of the mountain. Yeah, it's literally straight down the back of Ironforge. Drops you in Manethil. Okay, so we're gonna go to Iron Brands. Now I want to do the Crocolisks first. See how that goes. Okay, yeah, all these people are level. Oop! I need to get my trick or treating done before the event stops. It's 12. It might disappear at 4 a.m. I don't know. I'm gonna do as much of it as I can while it's here. Yes, another wand. It's gonna be so much bank space, but whatever. Now, just because your character dies doesn't mean your story is over for your character. I don't think I've explained that yet, the way this challenge works. If your character dies, it isn't deleted. It's just its journey is over on this server. Where is Dun Motor? I think it's up there. I'm not gonna mess with that one yet. So if your character dies, it's permanently dead. There's no way for you to revive. However, the game company will let you transfer your character to a different game server. So I'll just have to leave this world permanently and go to another game server. And then once I'm there, I can resurrect the character. But that's not a hardcore server anymore. It's just a normal game server. Not the one with the special hardcore rules. So if Gandair dies for some reason, that doesn't necessarily mean he's over. It just means I have to take him to a different server. And if that happens, he's probably just become a PvP character for literally forever. Or at least as long as, the game servers let us do that. Which who knows how long that would be for. These are the Murlocs that give you tangy clam meat. I'm still upset about that. I think these are all melee. Pearl and clam meat. And a Murloc fin. Really? It got to crit me before it decided to run away? You little shit. There we go. Yeah, that's one, that's two, so 2 hot spices. Got pearl out of that. Neat. That's still skill points for me? No, it's not. Oh, wait, the Murloc soup, the fin soup is, but not the clams? No, clams still are. Maybe I just get some... Maybe I just get some cooking skill points from this area. Yeah, maybe I try getting some of that. These guys are like level 24. Where are the little ones are over here? Let me go with the little ones. And go in their little camps and blast them. Look at that. They're level 22. How many of them are over here? There's like 3? Let's see how dumb this is. Where'd you go? We brought a friend. Okay. Okay. I'll leash this one. Okay, so they are killable like that. I mean, that was a really bad pull, but sort of on purpose. If I can kill them on a bad pull, then that means it'll be pretty easy to do on a good pull. There we go. Leaving combat. Excellent. Wait, I need the apple. If my mana pool was higher, this would be a lot more effective and easy. But when you're a low level, you don't have a lot of mana to play with. Okay, so yeah, let's do this for some cooking skill. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see about doing this group of enemies. I think if I stand over here... I have Tail Gobbler first. No, let's stand over here and get these two. Okay. So Alt-E. I'll put it right here. Oh. They have frost resistance, so it's not going as well as it could be. They're level 28 and they're doing this quest? Like, I get XP from it still. I don't think they do at their level. Mostly I just want the cooking regions from this. Which is why I'm doing it. And I think that the level 20s stop giving XP to me next level. So I'm blasting them while I can actually still get the experience points for getting the cooking components. And the Murloc fins and the clams give me the cooking items that I can use. Oh, there's a chest here. Of course, that time it goes through. The freeze. Okay, well, there's higher level Murlocs I can fight. I guess, yeah, I guess they get XP from the 24s, but I don't think they get XP from the 20s. Yeah, I'll head up the coast this way, because this will take me towards the Crocolisk, which is the actual quest. Oh, it's gonna get that one there. Oh, the damage is so low. Like, I really don't want to have to buy a wand, but I might have to buy a wand. If it just makes things easier, though, I mean, I guess it ends up having to happen. Holy crap, I got 10 Murloc fins already? Okay, I'll remake these. Yeah, if I just keep going up the coast past this building, that's where the giant crocolisks are. Is in that area, so I'm clearing towards them in a way that gets me cooking skill and XP along the way. I could just run through the marsh, but I like action. I like pressing buttons. And I would like to be 27 for the excavation site quest, because that quest is kind of tough. The enemies there do a lot of damage. They have a bleed that's pretty nasty. And I had trouble with it as a priest, so it's probably not going to be fun for a mage. What is that? A leather item? Yeah, clam. Ooh, let's get this one that's behind me. These enemies are pretty spread out, which is nice. Murloc fin. Every 2 Murloc fins is a cooking. Every tangy clam meat is 1 cooking. It's a darkness. I don't remember that pattern. Whatever, I have it now. Okay. I don't want to get near the camp itself. Go around that. There's the giant crocolisks. You guys running from that? Oh no, they're just killing it while going backwards. Okay. I don't think these ones are frost resistant. Alright, so I only need 6 of the big crocolisk skins. So this goes pretty quick. But if there's other people in the area, it will, I need 1 more Murloc fin to even out the cooking. Nothing over there, just the one? Food and water are free. I'm going to take this one before there's respawns. Because I need 2 fins per cooking item. I need 1 more fin to be able to cook a complete set. And I didn't get it from them. Okay, I'll have to get it on the way out of the area then. Okay. Man is full. Let's go back to it. I got 1 on the first kill, which is nice. So let's see how quick we get the other 5. Oh, 2 in a row. Nice. We're doing fen creepers over there. Hey, that's 3. I think the crocolisk meat recipe comes after this quest. I also have some of those banked to be able to cook off. And the cooking after this point becomes, like, difficult because you don't get patterns from... Oops, I stood up too fast. You don't get cooking patterns from vendors anymore. You have to... Well, you... Not from a trainer. You can get them from a vendor. You buy individual ones from... And they're scattered throughout the whole damn planet. And I'd say like 75% of them are completely useless. Because they're all just copies of each other. There's so many duplicate effects. But I mean, it's like, oh, but this one's from the Tauren zone, so when you're doing quests there, that's when the Tauren get it. And this one's from the Undead zones. When you're doing quests there, that's when you get it. So they'll have vastly different ingredients, but provide the exact same buff. But the ingredients are based off the region or the area that they're in when you receive it. So it works in that regard, but there's a lot of bloat to your list of things you can cook once you have that many patterns. Can I just do this? I don't need to. Here we go. One over there. Lost Fleet. Ew. I have more. Oh, you're level 26. Need one more. And that hunter's probably going to clear it. There's going to be a fen creeper there. Don't cast, just let the mana tick. Don't blink. I think I want this first video segment to be me getting to level 27. Okay, I think once I'm up this far... I think this is actually too far. I'm not seeing anything out here at all. Not lag, is it? No. Okay, so we go back down the coast. Because all the ones up here are dead. Or it's secretly completely filled with stealth jaguars. Which is why we're not going to Stranglethorn Vale. Okay, well, there's a dead one over there. Wait, no, that's just a doodad. Doodad is the term for, like, decorative environmental objects. I don't know why they're called doodads. I don't know the... I mean, I know what a doodad is, but I don't know why they got called that versus being called, like, a decoration or whatever. Like, why that exact term became the solid term for them. Ooh, nope. That's just a people. That's a dead crocolisk. And move a little bit inland. They probably have track beasts on, so they'll see them before I do. There's just nothing out here right now. Literally need one crocolisk. And there's just nothing spawned. Oh, this is like a little person. Hey, what's up, little person? What do you have here? Oh, you have engineering things. Here, take those things. Is there anything in this building? Special goods dealer. Oh, I have that. Okay, nothing interesting going on in there. I go this way. I don't know if there's anything stealth here or if it's just that everything's dead, but seeing like a giant empty area is like... I just need one crocolisk. And they tell you, oh, just go up and down the coast. It's fine. But there are so few spawns, it seems like. I just dodged a fen creeper. It just seems like there's so few spawns. What's that one? Oh, that's a regular one. Okay, so I had to go further this way. I say to go this way and then back down. I guess I'll go all the way to the edge and back down. Raptors over there. Is there anything in here? Not seeing anything. Person flying by. Oh, so it turns into raptors. Okay, so there isn't any rocks there. They're just in this little... Okay, we gotta walk back down then. And there's two people ahead of me. They're probably not going to get kills unless they've complete theirs and then just leave. Because if they have been killing them, they're probably only a couple of skins short. We're doing that, and then we're going to go do that one afterwards. Oh, they're still looking, it seems. That hunter was ahead of me over here, which is why I went the other direction. Yeah, this is the one that's thing that's tough about questing that I think I talked about earlier, is that there's a lot of downtime when you're like looking for objectives. And it can sometimes be faster to just keep killing enemies. Because in the time it's taken me to find this one monster, I probably could have killed enough enemies to equal the quest. I'm going to get all the way back to the Murlocs and find none. At least there'll be a bajillion Murlocs. I think this is where they start spawning at, is like right around here. There's just empty coastline. There's Murlocs, so let's blast some Murlocs, and then we will go back to looking for crocolisks. I mean, maybe I'll just wait for the one that's over there to respawn. That I can see, maybe? I'm not sure what the best way to go about it is. Oh, shit. Oh, that didn't kill it. Oh, its friend wasn't looking. It's fine. An oracle? What's a bluegill oracle? Probably a caster of some variety. Okay. I think if I hit that one, it's gonna get both. So I need to be prepared to sheep the running one. Okay, I'll be in range of that one. I thought that would be a caster because it was called an oracle, but I guess I was really wrong about that. I swear I heard it casting something. Okay. Now I need to get this one. Oh, it got itself out. Okay, sure. Oh, good, it froze. It's a very helpful frostbite. Come on, get it. There we go. Get my apple buff while I'm at it. Oh, what I'm doing while I'm waving my cursor around is I'm looking in the bottom right corner to see if I see a little pop-up that tells me I've moused over something, like when I mouse over that corpse. Mouse over means to move your mouse cursor over something. That's all that means. Okay, do I have any crocolisks spawned now? Okay, get a giant crocolisk. Nope. Wait, this is ridiculous. Where's these crocolisks at? What is their respawn time? That's absurd. Sometimes I want, like, I was having such a great time earlier with the wyverns. Just got to sit down, they had a nice respawn cycle, kept up with it, did the quest, left. And this one is just like, get destroyed. Do you want to fight an NPC? It's not there. Alright, well, we'll just fight more of these, then go check again. I was kind of hoping to do 2 video segments, but this one's going to be so long for just getting to 27. It could be done by now. If I just, like, grind out kills. And try to find that one crocolis that doesn't exist. Like, we extincted those things. I need mana. Okay, now is there be a crocodile? Where is it? There are just no crocolisks. They grow in real time, I guess. I'm not even seeing corpses. Look, I'm just... This Fen Creeper gets it. For being here. Because there's nothing else to shoot at. I see one crocolisk and there are none. Like, how is their respawn rate that low? Nothing. Okay, turn back from there. They just in the... Are they in the water? Is that why I'm not seeing them? No, they're on land, because that's where I found the first 5. And they haven't been back since. Any over here, maybe? I saw someone run around over there. But I'm not seeing any corpses, which means nothing was spawned. There's a dead Fen Creeper, but there's no dead crocolisks. I think I'm going to call this scuffed. I'm just going to kill Murlocs to get to level 27, and then I'm going to call it, because this is, like, dumb. Just between this and the flight path thing, I feel like I've lost an hour of game time. I mean, I'm not that worried about leveling speed, but this is actually stupid. I didn't realize this quest was this bad. Okay, that's a camp there. I don't want to mess with the camps. There's a solo one there. See, I think I'm gonna quit this one at level 27. Then I'll attempt the quests again tomorrow. I'm just gonna be like fully done for a day after that. It's like demoralizing. Like, I'll go do something else today. Like, I really wanted to sit and play WoW for a bunch of hours today, but man, the quests have just not really been compliant with what I've been doing. I had a lot of travel quests. That have just been kind of unfun. Oh, crit mattered. Good. I mean, I guess it is 1:21 a.m. on Halloween. That's why it's like empty out here. Actually, it's not even Halloween anymore. It's November now. Yeah, take down my Halloween lights. The only decorations that I really let outstay their welcome are Christmas. Those have to be down by January 9th. Like, they stay up all the way through New Year's. But yeah, it's like January 9th is the latest. Like, January 1-digit number is when you take down the Christmas stuff. And the fall stuff goes up on October 1st. That's when I put out all the pumpkin stuff and the leaves, decorations, and things like that. Oh my gosh, I found a crocodile. I've given up on these things. And I got the crocodile skin on. And these haven't respawned either. It feels weird that I've like solo cleared all that stuff and it's been like 10 minutes and nothing's come back. I hate it. Maybe I'll go back and look for a wand in town before I quit for today. I'm not sure. I guess I don't really need it. I can do that when I'm back in town normally and save the actual real time of that. I gotta prep for D&D still today. I might potentially have the last session of the story I'm running with the group that I'm playing with. I've done 4 stories with... no, I've done 3 stories with that group. No one got to 4. Not technically. But, yeah, it's the 3rd story with these folks that like, kind of at the end of the events that have gone on that were introduced in some of the characters' first appearance. And then I don't have any plans after that. It's just if there's gonna be like an epilogue or anything, that's up to them if they want to show up for those. Yeah, the main story ends in I don't know what, 12, 15 and a half hours from now. And it'll be nice to clear that. That's like the real like last big thing that's like hanging out is that. Then there's 2 kind of light sessions, and then by Thanksgiving I'm completely off work from creative work. Like there are no projects between that and the end of the year. It's just nothing. It's weird and I don't know what to do because I'm always working on something. I think I'm just going to work quietly on infrastructure until then, until the next year. Get all of my files stored out on my computer, do a lot of sorting. Maybe do some art stuff. Some like, you know, not any like text. I don't want to be putting down text. Just like infrastructure things. Build file templates and little stuff like that. That's like a lot less brain to do. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my gosh. I am gonna shoot you in the face. I don't know how much XP that Crocodile quest gives, but I'm gonna kill my way to the road. I'm gonna go turn it in and see what happens. Get blasted. Oh, there's a scroll of protection. Hell yeah. That's a good item to get. Maybe this one over here. Level 20. Hey, that gave me a clam. 10 clams. Okay. I want to finish this bubble, and then I think the quest XP will be enough for one bubble, maybe. I don't know. Quest XP gets like bad. Like I feel like after a certain point. Because I feel like I've turned in quests at like level 50, and they just give me like half of a bar or bubble of XP, whatever you want to call those segments that are down there. And it's like really awkward when that happens. I don't like that gouge double hit thing. What do I have? Yeah, that puts me on the... Looks like it's filled. Okay. Head back. And see if I gain a level from this quest or not. I need like 2,000 experience from this quest, though. I'm actually not sure that it's going to do it. Refill on apples while I'm in there, too. I'm close enough. Hit the blink button. Okay, this goes over here on the, like, docks. Oh no, it's the houses. Oh. Take these and sell them. Broccolus gumbo. Yeah. Hey! Okay. Now what do I start getting? I think frost channeling, probably. Reduced mana cost is good. Or I can finish permafrost. Maybe I'll finish permafrost and then get frost channeling. Yeah. That's what, 1, 2, 3. That's 2 for that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. I had 1 spare point. Yeah, I'm still on pace. I'll have 1 behind when I get ice block. But that's okay. 17 silver, yes. Is that level 18? That's for rogues. Alright, let's go do cooking now. So I think next level I take permafrost again at 28. Yeah, 28 take permafrost again. 29 I take frost channeling. At 30 I take ice block. And then I can leave cock off for a while. Okay, let's do cooking. You're just on top of that. Okay. All right. What do I want to cook now? Oh no, it's in the bank. Okay, I do have to go to Ironforge. Brarg! I was trying to, like, not have to go back to town. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for the rest of the segment is, I'm gonna go do cooking and things. And then I call it quits after that. That loaded really fast. Okay, I'm gonna look for a wand on the auction house. Then I'm gonna go get my crocolisk meat out of the bank. Then I'm gonna go cook so many things. I have a ghost wand to go put in the bank also. Yeah, I guess this is good to do now. Edits. Level 27. There's bats flying around. That's a Halloween event thing. Okay, wands. Usable items. Good lord. That's a wand. Eventide. Plus 10 DPS. Good lord. But is it actually, like, good? That's plus 10. And then it's what? Lesser Mystic? Plus 9.6. Fire starters plus 7.6. 42 silver for that. 55 for this one for 10. That's barely a difference. Okay, so it's like a whole gold on wands. Yeah. Okay, I'm level 27. Okay, so maybe I get this for... Let's get this for me. And then I'll let Ovi worry about herself. She has her own money. She's her own character. Use her money to buy her wand. Okay. Quest reward from Westfall. Ooh, okay. So let's do the enchant chest for mana with those. So getting two big essences out of that to split into is pretty good. A lot of skill points for just disenchanting one wand. Okay. Put that away. Take both those out. The pearl's got to go to Maywix. And that goes to Prywinko. Okay, that goes to Prywinko. This one goes to Maywix. I really didn't make the other two characters just to get them on the server and have bank slots for them. Okay, let's repair our equipment. Nope, I passed it. It's right here. Actually, I didn't even pass it. Okay, I need... What do I need for these? I had to learn the pattern first. Where did I put it? Where did I put the pattern? Did I stick it in my bank by accident? It's pork ribs. I just stick that in my bank like an idiot. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. I need hot spices. I need 17 plus 11. I need 28 and 13. 28 and 13 is 38 is 42. $20. $20. Okay. Let's sit over here by this can. Okay, so we start with the Murloc ones. This person's name is Weed Maps. Man, internet usernames are they're something. Okay, that looks like this one goes next. Is this one still 6 stamina? So yeah, this Murloc one is 6 stamina. The Crocolisk is 6 stamina. Deviled clams are also 6 stamina. So there's like 3 different 6 stamina foods. It's a bunch of skill points. To get the last cookbook though, I can't do it until like level 40. I have to go to Gadgetzin for that, which is in the desert in the far south on the Kalimdor continent. And then the clams, the tangy clam meat. Oh, 41, I was off by 1 spices. Oh well. Okay, cool. So all that's cooked off. Brockless gumbo, Murloc soup. I'm gonna sell the spares. So these ones. Bro, where's the vendor at? You're a store, right? Just training? Tell me you have supplies. Hey bro, here, buy these spices, and here, I brought you lunch. Just for no reason. Enjoy. Alright, when I resume next time, we're gonna go and do those quests in the wetlands. Has anything else turned green? No. The only thing that's turned green is the Stormwind quest. There's 4 minutes left on my trick-or-treat timer. I'll wait that out too, I guess. I mean, actually, do I actually do anything for this? I mean, maybe I can get my linen bandages done. Before I go. No, I'm just gonna... I can do that later. I'm just gonna fly to Manethil and park Gandair at the inn and call it good at level 27. The halfway mark in this game is 45, by the way. I think. It's either 40 or 45. I forget which. Maybe it's 42 and a half. Yeah, by the time I land, I should be able to do the Halloween thing again. Kind of curious though about that spot that I saw in Redridge though, if that's actually a place to do seam walking or not. There we go. The new wand, yeah. Where did Innkeeper go? Yeah, ninja costume. Hold on, I gotta type out something cursed. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I need 80. I didn't know there was. I didn't. Like I completely forgot there was a first aid trainer here. Anti-venom and bandage are both at 80. Good lord. Okay. Okay. Put this. Put this. I have buffs sitting. That's it. I'm out.